Today we will talk about survey and why you need it. A property survey is an essential tool for homeowners, buyers, and developers. It clearly defines property boundaries, structures, easements, and encroachments, helping prevent legal disputes and ensuring compliance with zoning regulations. Whether you need a survey for a real estate transaction, a construction project, or boundary clarification, here is a comprehensive guide on how to get one. Step number 1, determine if you need a survey. There are several reasons why you might need a survey, and here are some of them. For buying or selling property, lenders and buyers often require an updated survey to confirm property lines and legal boundaries. For construction projects, if you are building a home, a fence, addition, or garage, a survey ensures compliance with local bylaws. For legal disputes, boundary issues with neighbors can be resolved with an official survey. For subdivision or severance, if you are splitting a property into multiple lots, a survey is usually required by municipality. Now, I recommend to check for an existing survey before ordering a new one. Check if one already exists. This can save a lot of time and money, and I would recommend to check with previous owners first. If you recently purchased the property, the seller or their lawyer may have an old survey. It is even better to include a clause in your agreement of purchase and sale saying that an existing survey, if available, will be provided before a closing date. Well, keep in mind that sellers do not owe a buyer an existing survey, but in most cases they don't mind providing. Also, check municipal records. In some cases, the city or town hall may have survey records on file. In Toronto, you can submit a record disclosure request at City Hall for approximately $71, and in many cases, you will receive the documents the same day. Also, check land registry offices. Some surveys may be available through provincial land records. Check online databases. Websites like Protect Your Boundaries allow you to search for existing survey plans by entering your property address. If the existing survey is outdated or doesn't reflect recent changes to the property, you'll need a new one. And here are the steps to the process of obtaining it. First of all, hire a licensed land surveyor. To find a certified surveyor in Ontario, you can search for licensed professionals through the Association of Ontario Land Surveyors. Then get quotes. Survey costs vary based on the size, complexity, and type of survey needed, ranging from $1,500 to over $6,000. You must know which type of survey you need. Here are some common types include, first of all, boundary survey that confirms property lines. Topographical survey that shows elevation changes often needed for development. Also, building location survey is used to identify structures and improvements on the property. Legal survey, this one is required for real estate transactions or official municipal records. Next, now understand the survey process. Once you hire a surveyor, the process typically involves the following stage. Research. The surveyor reviews property deeds, previous surveys, and municipal zoning records. Fieldwork. Using specialized equipment, they visit the site to measure boundaries and identify any encroachment or legal issues. Then, drafting a survey plan, that will be a detailed map. Then they will draft a survey plan. A detailed map is created showing property dimensions, structures, easements, and relevant legal notes. Next, delivery of the survey report. The final survey is stamped and provided to you in digital or print format. How can you use your property survey? Once you receive your survey, you can use it for various purposes. First of all, real estate transactions. You can submit it to lender, buyers, or lawyer as a proof of legal property boundaries. Then, construction and renovations. Use it to obtain building permits and ensure compliance with zoning regulations. Resolving boundary disputes. If you have a disagreement with a neighbor, an official survey provides legal clarity. And the last one, long-term reference. Keep it for future transactions of home improvements, as survey remains valid for many years. Now, I would like to clarify updating a survey. Surveys may need to be updated in the following cases. First of all, new fences, extensions, or structures are added, the municipality has upgraded or updated zoning regulations. A neighbor has made changes that impact your boundaries. Most lenders and legal professionals accept surveys that are less than 5 to 10 years old, but always verify with local authorities. Now, since I'm talking about renovations and constructions on this channel, let's dive into working with a survey, particularly for construction. Here is a comprehensive guide to property surveys for construction. When planning to build, renovate, or develop a property, obtaining the right type of survey is critical. Surveys for construction projects provide essential details on boundaries, elevations, utilities, and grading. They ensure compliance with municipal regulations and accurate execution of architectural plans. Here is a breakdown of the key types of surveys needed for construction and their purposes. The cost of survey may vary from company to company and within time. So step number 1 is to obtain a surveyor's real property report. It costs you approximately $3,000. This report is a detailed legal document that outlines the property boundaries, structures, and encumbrances. So what is included in that report? Location of buildings and structures relative to the lot boundaries. Registered encumbrances such as easements and right-of-ways, topographical details including utility poles, curbs, and catch basins. Then also natural features such as trees, hedges, streams, and wells. Elevation data for neighboring buildings and floors. So why it's needed for construction? It helps position the house within the lot according to planning and zoning requirements. Additional cost might be charged for connection to geodetic elevation system. Now, step number 2, obtaining a grading plan. The cost is approximately $2,000. A grading plan is an official site plan prepared according to an architect's design, and it's required by municipalities before using a building permit. So what is included in a grading plan? Location of the future dwelling on the lot, drainage information to ensure proper water flow and prevent flooding. Additional cost might be charged for architectural revisions and city-mandated changes. And it's also estimated completion is 2 to 4 weeks from the finalized architectural drawings and site plans. Now, step number 3, obtaining a construction surveys. During the construction phase, specialized construction surveys ensure that excavation, foundation, and building structures are positioned correctly. Here are surveys types. Stakeout. Crew visits the site to lay out excavation points, determine basement depth, and establish the finished floor elevation. Next, house pinning phase. Lays out pins in the basement pit and verifies proper excavation depth. 3. Concrete nails phase, used for securing construction markers and building alignment. The 4th is updated survey, or how it is called, as-built survey. It documents the actual construction and how it is related to the property boundaries. And 5th, finished floor elevation, which is verification. It confirms compliance with municipal regulations. Grading certificate is required upon project completion to confirm that the land grading aligns with the approved site plan. I'd like to give you some final tips. Plan ahead and budget for survey costs, permits, and potential adjustments. Delays in obtaining proper surveys can impact construction timelines. If you're exploring buying, selling, or building in Toronto, I'd love to share my insights. As a real estate broker with Sotheby's International Realty, I focus on renovations and custom home construction, helping clients find the right lot, make smart renovation choices, and connect with trusted builders. Whether it's a custom build, a major renovation, or just figuring out the best next step, having the right guidance makes all the difference. Feel free to reach out anytime. Call, text, or message me on WhatsApp, Viber, or WeChat. I'm always happy to help.